Welcome, everybody. Welcome to KvCORE Like a Pro. I'm so excited you guys to be here. So I'd like to introduce the team here at KvCORE Like a Pro. You have Steve Hillier right here. Steve is going to be in charge of our closing and kind of our summary of what he learned today. And then with us, we have Mr. Alex Dyer.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Mr. Alex Dyer has been a real estate professional, mortgage professional during his career, over 20, 30 years of experience. And he uses KvCORE as his actual business platform. And then we have Ede. And Ede is with Success Lending. Thank you, Ede. Ede hails from Indiana. Ede runs a group for the state back there, and he teaches KvCORE in the EXP world. So he's actually quite famous and uses KvCORE as his platform to build. All right. My name is Pitt. Thank you for showing up. I was exposed to KvCORE by Alex, obviously. I was also really kind of opened my eyes last fall when Steve here made a change in his life. He made a commitment to just doing the first play, which is adding people to KvCORE. And he added people to KvCORE and went in and cleaned up his database. We'll show you more of that. That's one of the 6 plays that we consistently run. What we find is that according to KvCORE says that the opt-out rate when you do the home market value in the area report, the opt-out rate is only 4%. So that means 96% of the people you send it to are staying relevant with information because it's talking about what their home value is and then what's going on in their area every 28 days. And so when I saw that happen with Steve, I was like, wow, this is like a real database. Like, this is easy. I send out a newsletter every month, always have, that's written by somebody else, specific for mortgage stuff. But it doesn't really engage at this level because this level is about what people have questions on and want to ask you questions is about your house, their value. And so you want people to real estate. We're going to have questions and answers at the end. So if you can save all your question and answers, you can put them in the chat. We'll address them all. We'll try to go through this in about the next 20 minutes. What you're going to see is a play over and over again. Okay. Now in the background, while I've been talking, Alex has been running that squeeze play. It's running a squeeze page and running that play in the background. And so you might have seen some of his keystrokes there. I wanted it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have Alex go through a squeeze page and how he uses a squeeze page and show us as he does it. He's going to develop one for a client to post on Facebook. And he's going to develop one that's specifically a search for an area, I believe Auburn, that he's going to send out to a potential buyer. After he does that, then we're going to have Ede come in, and Ede is going to demonstrate the finer points of how he uses a squeeze page. So by the time you're done, you're going to be squeezed out of here. Okay. All right. Everybody with me? Fantastic. Alex, take it away for your play on a squeeze page.
All right. So thanks, you guys. Just so that we're clear, what I like to do is always start from the dashboard. So this is my dashboard, and it's where you go when you start, when you enter into the platform, and you can see the activity you have going on, and you can see the new leads I've generated, searches. So once you engage with the platform, it becomes very robust. But I'm going to go over here to this engine, and I'm going to click into it. And I'm going to go to this features squeeze page. And so I'm going to go and click my domain. You can see I have a vanity domain, which is a website I've had for years. And I'm going to go to a multi-property. This is when I was doing well. Pitt was introducing us. And I'm going to type in Roseville, and you just want to type in the first couple letters and make sure that it's finding Roseville. And I'm going to choose Roseville area. I could use this, do the city, Sun City. I'm just going to do the area. And then I'm also going to go into Rockland. It's a sister city right next door. Then I'm going to go into listing type, and I'm just going to go with single family. Now, I'm not going to pay attention to price range or any of this stuff, but I am going to go in here and I'm going to look for price reductions. So you see reduced right here. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put this on Facebook. I'm going to have Facebook be a hashtag. And here's something fun you can do. You can choose which property photo is listed. So I'm going to choose random. And then this is pretty important. I choose 5 property default. So what this is you'll create this link, and when people land on the page, they can look at 5 properties. They can look at 5 properties before they're forced to register. So I've done A/B testing on this, and I found that 5 is the highest converter, but you have these other options as well. So I'm going to leave it at 5, and now I'm going to generate the link. You got 2 links that are generated. If you're going to post on social, include this and maybe a text message, you'll go with the shorter link, but the longer link is more direct. And so when I get into it, I'll open up a new tab. I'll paste this in. And now you just built a custom page that's digitally branded under your footprint. And now you can go and share this on social. If you have clients that are looking for price reductions, looking for a deal, everyone wants a deal. Well, now you just built that page out. Now, this isn't limited just to price reductions. When you get into options over here, you could do open houses, newly built, fixer upper, just listed, 55 and older. So go in and build squeeze pages and play around with these different options. It's a very powerful tool, and I post this on social. I share it with clients. I use it quite a bit. I even got a sign call one time, and all I have is the phone number. They wouldn't give me their name. They wouldn't give me their email address, but I had their phone number. I knew it was a cell phone. So they told me what they were looking for. I built a squeeze page. I sent it to them, and I converted that client. That's how powerful this is. Now, let's look at market reports. So in this squeeze page, you got multifamily or multi-property, single property, seller squeeze page, and market reports. I want to go in and just look at market reports. And we can go into Auburn. And, you know, say we want to put this on Facebook, we'll put that source in there. We'll put the hashtag. And notice I'm not putting a hashtag ahead of the hashtag Facebook. The system does that for you. And now you generate that link. We're going to go ahead and copy this and open up a fresh tab, and we'll paste this in. And now we have this market report on Auburn. So if you have a client who is searching in Auburn and wants to know what's going on, what you can do is go in here, copy this, just copy that link, and say I want to send it to Pitt. Pitt should be right here. And now I'm going to paste that in there. And I just sent that market report to Pitt. So now Pitt has a market report. You could email it, any number of different ways that you can send that, but it's literally that easy to do. Best practice is just to go in there, get your hands dirty, and just start building squeeze pages. They're super easy to do, and as you build them and use them, you'll find more and more ways to use them within your business.
Excellent. Excellent job.
You want to cover the direct link and the short link and the value between the two?
Yeah, so if I'm posting this on social, this link is a lot longer than the short link. And so it looks cleaner when you post it on social. So if I go over here and I wanted to do a new post and I paste this in with the long link, it's just longer. Now, if I do the same thing and I grab the shorter link, let me get out of this. It won't let me out. Let me go back. So now I want to paste it in here. You can see how the link is shorter. That's the main difference. It just looks cleaner. So if you're doing a social post, use the shorter link. If you're embedding it in some sort of link for a newsletter, you use the longer link because it's quicker to bring up that page. That's the difference between it.
Would you show the page again, the actual landing page, it looks like?
Sure. So let's go ahead and post this. So this is what it looks like. And then you can go to it. It gives you the stats on Auburn. And so within that space, it's an IDX feed. It pulls all this data from the MLS. 20% more homes on the market in the last 30 days. Average market averages over the last 30 days. Solds. Just highlights what's going on in that market. So that's what it is. And
Fantastic.
like I say, you have these other squeeze pages available. Those are just the two we're going to hit today.
Great job. Great
right.
job. So super. So now we're going to turn it over to Ede. We're going to turn it over to Ede Cotton. You want to make him co-host? Ede is going to show us some finer directions as how he does it with the team back there in Indiana. Take it away, Ede.
You haven't given me permission to share yet.
You have to do it, Alex. I can't do it.
I just did it.
There we go.
All right.
Okay. How is everybody? It's bright and early in Southern California. Or you guys are northern, aren't you? So,
yes.
Okay. Can you see my EXP right here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So my wife is an EXP agent, and I teach KvCORE in the state office for EXP. I've spent about 3 years learning KvCORE, and I've found that the easiest way to engage with your clients and yourself in KvCORE is, number one, set up your CRM. For every 100 people, 20 people are going to buy, sell, or refinance every year. So if you have 400 people in your database, in your CRM, and that means that you've got an opportunity for 100 people to buy, sell, or refinance. And out of those 100 people, let's just take half of those people, and that makes it 50. Just think if you can engage 50 of those people. Let's just take that in half and say 25. So if you can do if we can help you produce 25 additional transactions this year in the next 12 months using this, you're going to be, it'll be tremendous. You'll have a great year. So basically what I do is that we do here with our agents, our EXP agents. I'm inside of about 75 EXP agents, KvCORE. And what we do is we take their CRM and we go to their client database. And so this is exactly like Alex. We're going to start right here on the main page. This is my wife's main page. And I'm just going to start here. I'm going to scroll down here and take a look at who's looking at houses. Oh, Natalie Adams is my son-in-law's sister. Natalie bought a home 18 months ago, but she is really looking she wants to move. The house is too small. She's got 3 kids and she wants to move. Her and her husband wants to stay in the same area. So we have done, put Natalie into our CRM, our KvCORE CRM, and we put Natalie in and Mike, her husband, both. Because Mike might be looking at one thing, Natalie might be looking at something else. So we put a husband and wife in both. So here is Natalie. This is her phone number, her email address, and this is her address. So everybody wants to know what the value of their home is, and they want to know what the home next door or what the market is in their neighborhood. So basically what I do is I go right here. So I went and found Natalie right here. I clicked on Natalie. This is her profile. I have her phone number, email address, and her address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Natalie a value of her home. Now, this is like a Zillow's estimate. So over here on the right-hand side, we're going to scroll down here. And we're going to go listing valuation. And so we're going to take Natalie's address right here. We're going to copy it and we're going to add it. Paste it here. Oh, it shows up right there. We're going to save it. So Natalie bought this house for about $300,000 18 months ago, and now it's worth $366,000. It was new construction, nice house. So what we're going to do, we're going to update and send this to Natalie. So over here, it shows valuation, email is on its way. And so the next thing we're going to do is Natalie wants to know what her neighbors' homes are worth and what's going on in the market. So we're going to go right up here to this market report. And we see that her zip code is 46064. This is just north of Indianapolis, and nice little area, about 25,000 people. So 46064 is her zip code. So we're going to click that, and we're going to send Natalie this report every 28 days. We're going to hit add. And so every 28 days, Natalie is going to get a report from us, branded by us, with everything with best name and everything on it. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send Natalie, I'm sorry, here, let me go real quick here. I'm going to send Natalie a custom note. Let me get here real quick. And basically what I do is I send her a custom note. And this is what it says. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Running a little problem here. Let's see. Hello, this is Jason. This is my template. And it says, I just sent you an EXP exclusive valuation of your property. It's like a Zillow's estimate. Let me know your thoughts. And so I just send her a note, basically, with that. Okay, here we go. So I'm in here just sending a custom note and basically put it in here and just say, I just sent you an EXP exclusive valuation of your property, like a Zillow's estimate. Tell me your thoughts. We don't care if the estimate is high or low. In fact, many times I say that I think it's a little low, but give me your thoughts. And so what this does is you want people to engage. So right now, this is what exactly what Alex just showed you. It's a market report. So we just set up a market report. So here is the market report for this area that we just did. Little Pendleton, Indiana. And it's working right here. It's branded with Beth's picture right here. Here's the area, the zip code. Hi, Natalie. Here's how the market is trending, which is, this is all you want. You want to engage your client base. So if you have 100 people in your database, I don't care if they're a renter or if they are a homeowner. If they're a renter, you send this out because they're going to want to buy eventually. If they're a homeowner, they're going to want to know what their neighbor is selling their homes for, what their neighbor has their home listed for. And in this case, I could type in right here is my home. So Natalie's home is right here. Curious how much this would sell for today? So here's today's estimate right here. And it's all branded to you as the agent. So our whole drip campaigns on this is a 96% opt-in compared to KvCORE's other drip campaigns and, hey, happy birthday, 12 ways to survive Christmas with your relatives, the Sherwin-Williams color of the month. People want to know what their home is worth and what their neighbors' homes are selling for. So my whole focus for my agents we try to send out 100 of these a month for every 100 people in your CRM. If you have 500 people in your CRM, spend 20 minutes a day just putting in people's names, addresses, cell phone numbers, and their email addresses, and just do this simple little play, and you will be able to gain so much, number one, knowledge of what your clients are looking at. But number two, you're going to be the local expert. And these people are going to continue to use you and see you as an expert. So when they're ready to list their home or buy a home, you're front and center right here. And this is so easy to do. And people do not opt out of this. So, questions?
Love it. Thank you, Cotton. Thank you very much. All right. Ede, that was amazing. So now we're going to switch back. So as we switch back to Alex here, Alex is going to summarize back the squeeze page. And then after we do that, Steve's going to give us a summary of everything. And then we're going to open it up to different questions that people have. So great job, Ede. Great job showing us with that play. Now, Alex is going to go back. And Alex, will you just walk through again and demonstrate and put together the two squeeze pages one more time?
Why am I disabled here?
You have to share screen.
I have to reclaim my host. All right, so say that again, Pitt.
Will you go back and start from the home page and show us how, just walk us through promptly how to make a squeeze page?
Yeah, so we're back here at the dashboard and we're going over here to lead engine. And, with KvCORE, with the platform, there's multiple ways to get to the same thing. So I'm just going here to build squeeze page. And in this case here, let's go up to Auburn. Let's go up to Auburn. We'll have it search the Auburn area. Important you choose the right one. We're going to look for single family residence. And in this case, maybe I want to look at open houses. So now I'm going to pull all open houses. And I'm going to post this on Facebook. Throw a hashtag in there for Facebook. And you can look at as many as you want. You never have to register with me on this one. I'm going to generate this. We'll copy it. Get a fresh tab. Now, you guys, I've built hundreds of squeeze pages. I use this thing probably more than any other feature. But if I have a client that's searching in Auburn, I now just built a squeeze page of all the open houses. Hey, Mr. Client, as a service to you, I built this squeeze page. Here's a list of all the open houses in Auburn. Let me know which one you want to look at. So when you go into these, you can view the details. And if you want to ask an agent a question, it's built right into the page
Perfect.
right there. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Can you filter for open houses?
Yes, we just filtered for all open houses. That's what we just did. And you could filter by price range, bedroom, bathroom. My recommendation on this, do what I did. Just go in and start using it. Start using it, and you'll quickly see the value in it. It'll build.
Yes, it will.
This is something I use a lot. I take these and I advertise them on Facebook. I'm advertising short sale and foreclosure listings. I build this page out. So yeah.
Perfect. Great job. Hey, hang on. We'll do all questions at the end. Hang on. Okay. Hang on for a second. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but we will. We've got a bunch of questions. We want to wrap through because we want to hold true to the time, and this is recorded. So we want to go to the wrap up with Steve of how he sees it.
Guys, this is really very exciting. If you use these basic pages and these basic plays that we're talking about, thank you, Eve, by the way, for a very nice demonstration of how to do the market report and the listing valuation, and just do some simple things daily, 20 minutes a day, sending these market reports out. But here's the thing, like Atomic Habits, you want to make this stuff fun, or at least whatever you're doing needs to be obvious, it needs to be attractive, easy, and obviously fun or satisfying. So if you're doing something super complicated, you're not going to do it daily. So we want to do these simple plays. Yes, this platform is extremely complex and it'll have all kinds of value you can do, but we want to focus on just the simple things we know generate activity and action from people in your database. So people will engage, and then you know how to target them and call them back, be in tune. So I'm going to actually quickly have Alex cover the KvCORE school platform that we're going to be rolling out these coming weeks, but not this week. But Alex, let me just quickly ask you to share a tiny bit about the school platform.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Everyone can hear me, right? What we've done as we move this platform forward, I've gone in and created this school platform. And within this, I put the link in the comment section. These recordings, that we're doing on the Friday sessions, you're going to find them in the school platform. This is where we're going to store them. You'll go look at them anytime once you've registered. And then moving forward, we're getting into building out classrooms. And so I'm going to get in here and do a 6-week course on how to get started. You could go in and do this through the Agent Quick Start Guide. But we're finding that agents want more engagement, more personal training. And so this is a course that we're going to start offering through the platform. And again, it's all going to be recorded and stored within the platform. So the link is down in the comments section. Go in there and join my community and KvCORE Like a Pro.
Great job, Steve.
All right, you guys, that's it for this week. We're going to close this recording down. We're going to open it up to some questions. So if you're on Zoom, stay with us. We'll stay as long as you need to go over these questions, but we're going to end the recording.
Thanks for joining us, guys.